What's up, gamers? Grounded 2 might actually be doomed. Let's talk about it. So, there is an issue I'm having right now where I am not having any respawns of any resources at all. It just started happening randomly. I don't really understand why, but it, you know, like if I would have lost my castle build, I would have been upset, but I would have just built a new one. You know, if I would have, if all of the grass I chopped down would have come back, then I'd have been fine with it, right? I would have probably just moved on, cut more grass. But the fact that I can't do any of that right now is, I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of upsetting. Now, a lot of you know, like, normally I don't make videos like this because, well, I'm usually a pretty... Wow, holy mite fuzz. Did it really take that much mite fuzz to make that thing? You know, typically I'm a pretty positive person, and I tend to try and find ways to make not so good things better. But I'm at the point where it's just like, what the heck do I do? You know, like, do I put it on the shelf for a little bit until we get an update? The problem is that if we do get an update, I have a strong feeling that it's probably not going to target the respawning of the resources. I mean, I could be very wrong, but who knows how long that takes. I've submitted multiple tickets now at this point, showcasing some of the issues that I'm having personally. And the thing is that I know I personally am not having nearly as many problems as everyone else is. I kind of wish that I was like a liaison for the developers to just kind of relay information of what's being worked on and what's not, because I feel like the lack of communication, you know, just saying, hey, we're working on it, is just like not good enough, if that makes sense. So I'm still trying to do everything in my power to maybe jumpstart something. Like, I don't really know at this point. This morning, you know, you guys have all been yapping about the duping glitch or whatever, and obviously, if you know anything about me, it's like extremely against my code of conduct. But I enabled crossplay this morning, thinking maybe, hey, you know, maybe that might do something. So I enabled crossplay this morning, and I got back into the same world, but it was with a previous version of my character. So, you know, I had put all my secret weapons and stuff in chests at some point, but more or less all my secret weapons got duplicated because for some reason it loaded a previous version of my save when I switched it to crossplay. And I'm like, what in the world is going on here, dude? But as you can see, you know, obviously we have stems everywhere. And this is not only a stem problem. So I went through and I harvested every single red top and brown top mushroom that I could find in the entire, pretty much in this entire, like, playable area, the snack bar front, as well as all of the clay. I've yet to see any of that stuff respawn. I figured maybe coming over here and destroying the starter building, you know, might potentially do something. So, I mean, I've got hope. I know it's early access. I'm not an idiot, like, but I don't know. As much as I like that the game came out when it did, I feel like a lot of this is preventable. And the reason I say I feel like it's cooked is I think probably, you know, at least 50% of the players that came to play Grounded 2 probably didn't ever play Grounded 1. And the statistical likelihood of them coming back to play after it's been fixed is, I don't know, I feel like that's a pretty low number. And it just kind of breaks my heart, I'm not gonna lie, because this game means a lot to me, obviously. And, you know, I don't know what the heck else to play or do or anything of that nature right now because, you know, I'm really enjoying the community that we're building and establishing around this game, but
anything interesting
I don't know, man. It just sucks. And why can't I recycle the spider nest or destroy it? I don't know what that's about.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
But, you know, I'm trying my hardest to make this game more than what it is, but the sad reality is that, you know, it just sucks right now. It sucks right now. I really want to see what the game's going to look like in a year or two, but honestly, if my stims don't restart respawning, like, I just can't play the game. I just cannot play the game. And that stinks. It really, really does. But now I'm starting to feel the pain of what all you guys have been feeling that are talking about, you know, because a lot more people have had problems and issues than I have. I just wish there was more communication, dude. Like, hey, you know, like Friday, we're pushing out an update that could potentially fix the stim issue. We got to the bottom of it. We know what's going on. But, you know, communications, that's a hard task to achieve, I guess. But anyway, I just wanted to make a short video letting you guys know that I am not 100% sure what to do at this point. You know, I don't want to steer clear of the path of playing grounded because, you know, we've done so good the past couple weeks and everything's just going absolutely great, and I don't want to throw it all away like I have many times in the past. So do I sit here and continue to be miserable while fighting through all of this, or, you know, am I going to lose friends in the process by trying to do something else until it's fixed? A tough choice. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to continue to clean things up and try to move things around and see if maybe there's just some sort of crazy reason that none of the resources in my game are respawning. And if you guys got any ideas of things for me to try, I feel like I've tried everything, but maybe not. Maybe I've missed something. Just let me know, man. I'll stay in touch, and we're actually going to be live tonight playing Among Us with the community. If you want to join in, the Discord link's down below. Y'all be good, and I'll see you next time. Shabba dabba doo.